Welcome to the Empowered Esthetician Podcast. I'm your host, Shaylee from Glossus Social, marketing made easy for estheticians. If you've listened to my previous episodes, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm really excited to have you. So the previous episode was all about social media marketing, frequently asked questions that I get all of the time from estheticians, either on my Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. I'm constantly getting DMs asking me certain questions about growing your aesthetics clientele from social media. And so I decided to do a couple of episodes on these frequently asked questions. And in the last episode, we talked all about hashtags, best times to post, and a ton more that I didn't even have enough time to finish all of them in that one episode. So today is part 2 of the social media marketing FAQs. So today we're going to cover a few different things. The first thing we're going to cover is why you shouldn't follow other estheticians and beauty industry professionals on your social media pages. We're also going to talk about how to get verified, the blue check mark on Instagram and Facebook, because there is an update on that, and I bet you didn't know about it. And then the third thing we're going to talk about is how to quadruple your reach from one post. So we're going to first dive into the first one, and this question I get a lot. So oftentimes I hear the only people that I'm attracting on my aesthetics social media accounts are either my family, my friends, or other estheticians. That actually happens quite often, and people don't really realize that there is definitely something that you're doing wrong if that is happening, and I'm going to tell you what that is. We've all heard of the algorithm, right? There are mixed feelings about the algorithm, but when it comes down to it, the algorithm is real. However, the algorithm itself is not the problem. It's what you're doing on your social media accounts that affects the algorithm, which then affects the reach of your posts. So if you're seeing an influx of post likes or people following you or recommended followers that are other estheticians, other beauty industry professionals, friends, family, that means you're actually sending the wrong message to the algorithm. That means you're telling the algorithm that those are the types of people that you want to interact with your post and that you want your content to reach. So how do you fix that? How do you make that stop? Because that's obviously not what you want to do for your aesthetics page. Likely your aesthetics page is your business page, or if you're still in school, you're trying to start a brand for your aesthetics business in the future. So the number one mistake that you're making is that you are following or interacting with, so liking, sharing, saving posts from other estheticians and industry professionals. That is just absolutely killing the opportunity you have to reach local potential clients, okay? So if you are scrolling through your Instagram feed and you're liking, you're commenting on, and you're sharing other estheticians or industry professionals' posts, that is telling the algorithm, hey, she likes these types of posts. This is what she's interacting with most. So this must mean that she wants to see more of them and that she wants her content to be pushed to those people. That is confusing the algorithm. That is absolutely not what you want to do. So instead, you have to keep your business and your personal accounts completely separate. On your business account, you only want to interact with your dream clients, your potential dream clients. That means you probably shouldn't scroll through reels on your business Instagram page to gather inspiration. You should save that for your personal account, okay? Because if you even just pause on a reel and it's not something from your dream client, the algorithm will note that. They'll say, oh, she paused and watched this reel a little bit longer. What was this reel about? Because we're going to start showing her more of these and we're going to start sending her content to these types of accounts, all right? So the first thing you can do on your business account is go and follow your mom, your sister, your best friends, unfollow them on your business accounts. Also, go unfollow all of the other estheticians on your business accounts. You can also remove people that are following you. So if your mom's following you, sorry mom, you're going to go and delete her as a follower. Same with the other estheticians. Now, I know you might be thinking, well, I really like to interact and build a community with other estheticians so that I can gain inspiration, make connections, or even skincare brands. And that's totally okay, but don't do it on your business account. Create a separate account that's maybe just like a personal brand. You can use your personal page, or you can create a personal esthetician brand. So instead of your business account where you're trying to attract new clients, this personal esthetician brand could be an account where you do make connections in the industry, where you do follow other estheticians and you do see all of these skincare posts so that you can gain inspiration for content for yourself. Make a separate one outside of your business account to go make those connections so that you don't ruin your chance of the algorithm sending you potential clients instead of other estheticians. If it makes you feel better, you can, make an announcement or send a message to a few of your other esthetician friends so that they don't think that you're just totally mad at them and you're cutting them out or anything, or just immediately go follow them on the other account as you're unfollowing them on your business account. That is my number one recommendation. You should never follow other estheticians or industry professionals or family or friends on your business account. Everything you do on your business account should always be in the effort of attracting potential clients. Now, I'm going to do a subtopic here. When I say business account, I don't want you to get confused with a business creator or personal account types in Instagram or TikTok, okay? When I say business account, I just mean the account that you create for your business. So I'm just going to add this little reminder in here. Even if it is your business account that you've created for your aesthetics business, you always want to be on the account type that says creator, okay? The creator account type gets you pretty much everything in the business account type, but the creator account type gives you access to trending audios. It allows you to monetize your social media accounts, and there's just so many more benefits to having a creator account over a business account. So definitely don't get those two confused. And if you are still on the business account type, absolutely switch over to the creator type. You just go to settings on Instagram and then scroll down to account type, and then you can switch it from there. Now I want to dive into how to get verified on Instagram and Facebook. So getting verified means that you have that little blue check mark next to your name. It in the past has been extremely difficult to get verified. They don't give them out like candy at all. Most of the time, people get verified when they have a large following, and they also have a high social proof across the internet. So if they've been featured in publications, all of those things go into what gets someone verified. And typically, if you are a higher status account, that's when you get verified. So since it's been so hard to get verified and it's very sought after, people are always wanting to get verified. I follow the head of Instagram, Adam Masseri, and he's constantly getting questions about how can I get verified? How can I get verified? Because it gives you status, right? When people see a blue check mark, they're like, oh, this person is legit, or this brand is legit. They're verified. So it's very sought after. And I think that Meta is the company that owns Facebook and Instagram, okay? Meta has obviously realized that it's very sought after. And as a true business, they're now using that to their advantage. Meta has announced that you can now purchase your verification, all right? Right now, they're testing it in 2 different countries, not in the United States. They're just testing it on a smaller basis before they expand to the United States. But essentially, what is going to happen is you can pay a monthly subscription. I think it's like $11 or $12 a month. And for this subscription, you will get a verified badge. And keep in mind, this is on both Facebook and Instagram. So the one subscription will get you Facebook and Instagram verified. So you'll get a verified badge next to your name, the little blue check mark. And in order to get that, you will have to be authenticated with a government ID. You also get more protection from impersonation. So, one of the good things about being verified is that the consumers or your audience, if they're searching for you and you have an impersonator account, they'll know that this account is actually you because you've been verified or have the blue check mark. So you'll definitely get more protection from impersonation from Meta. You will get help when you need it. So they're saying that you get access to a real person for common account issues, which that's a huge benefit, honestly, because there's a lot of things that happen with accounts, or maybe, you get blocked or you get something taken down that shouldn't have been taken down. And right now, you cannot talk to a real person. Like, it's so hard to get customer service help with Facebook and Instagram. So that's definitely a benefit, is that you'll get access to a real person. And then you also are going to get increased visibility and reach. And this is probably the most important piece of this, that people are like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm going to pay that $12 a month or $14 a month, whatever it is, and I'm going to get verified just because of this. So this is the exact words on their website: increased visibility and reach with prominence in some areas of the platform, like search, comments, and recommendations. So that piece is really huge. The last thing that you'll get when you are Meta verified is exclusive features to express yourself in unique ways. That's all they say. I don't know what it's going to be. They haven't said anything about it, but I'm sure that it's going to be something along the lines of, every time a new feature comes out, the Meta verified people are going to get first access to it and maybe get, better features than everyone else. I'm not quite sure. So the question is it worth it when it comes to the United States? Should you pay for the Meta verification? And I'm going to let you answer that yourself. But for me, I will be trying it because I really like to stay on top of everything and be one of the first ones to try new features, because number one, the platforms typically reward you if you are one of the first ones to jump on the trend or jump on the new feature. So I'm definitely going to try it out. And if you want to wait and hear my experience with it, I will definitely share that with you, but it's something to keep an eye on. There are still some questions. Some people are asking, well, are businesses going to be able to get verified, or is it just creators? And there's a lot of things that still need answered. So when I get answers or when I see something, I will share it with you. But that's how you're going to be able to get verified in the future, in the near future, actually, is you're going to have to pay for it. Okay, so the last topic that I want to cover is how to quadruple your reach from one post. So a lot of the questions that I get around social media marketing are, I'm just not seeing results. I'm posting a lot. I'm, doing all of the things, but I'm still just not seeing results. Well, my number one answer to this is, are you only focusing on one platform? And if you are, you have to stop. You have to stop focusing on one platform, because your dream clients are likely on all of the platforms. So if you're creating a piece of content for Instagram, let's say Instagram is your main platform, why wouldn't you take 2 seconds to just repurpose that content and post it on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, right? So this is the main strategy that I teach inside Socially Empowered Estheticians, my online course, because it is seriously a no-brainer, and I don't think people think about it a lot, right? So for example, if you only focus on Instagram and you're not on the other platforms, or maybe you are but you just don't post a lot, what happens if you've built up your Instagram so well that you're getting constant and consistent bookings and product sales from that platform? What happens if your account just gets taken down one day? Because let me tell you, it does. It happens. Or what happens if the platform crashes and you lose all your followers? Well, you've put all of your eggs into the Instagram basket and you never diversified, and so you're screwed now, right? So what you want to do is have one main platform, whether that is Instagram or TikTok. Those are typically the most popular main platforms for the aesthetics industry. And then you're going to have 3 other sub platforms. So for this example, your main platform is is Instagram. And then your sub platforms or your secondary platforms are going to be Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, okay? So typically, a lot of people post short form videos, or in other words, reels, on Instagram. Well, Facebook has short form videos, Facebook has reels, YouTube has short form videos. They're called YouTube Shorts. And then TikTok has short form videos, and they're all the same format, the same sizing. They're just called different things. So, the process and strategy and method that I teach inside Socially Empowered Estheticians is to create a bunch of content for your number one platform for Instagram, and then either every 2 weeks or every month. In my case, I do it at once a month, is I go and download all of my videos and posts that I have published on Instagram. I download them and then re-upload them and schedule them out in the other platforms. So I'm creating one piece of content and it's going to 4 different platforms. So that's literally quadrupling the reach from one post. Okay, so you're just going to download it, you're going to upload it into Facebook Reels, you're going to upload it into YouTube and publish it as a YouTube short, you're going to upload it in TikTok and publish it as a TikTok. So one piece of content goes 4 different places, has 4 times the opportunity to reach as many new potential clients as you possibly can with just the amount of work of one post. It doesn't take very long at all to go and upload those into the other platforms. You can use an auto scheduling platform like later.com or Loomly. But the cool thing is, if you set it up right, you can actually have your Instagram Reels cross-posted automatically from the Instagram app into Facebook Reels. YouTube, you can actually schedule out YouTube Shorts. So what I do once a month is I download all my videos, I upload them into YouTube, and then I schedule them to be published. So I'm not doing any work the rest of the month, but every single day, a YouTube Short is going to be published automatically for me. And then TikTok, you can't auto-publish in TikTok, but you can either use an auto-publishing platform or you just create them all as drafts. And then when you go to publish your Instagram reel each day, you just automatically know to go open the TikTok app and just press publish on one of them. It's really simple. You just have to set up a system in the right way. And gosh, it's so easy to stay consistent on 4 platforms for the effort of one. So if you're not doing that yet, you absolutely have to start doing that today. Just start. And if you need help, if you want to learn more strategies on how to do this, how to stay consistent, definitely check out my free masterclass. I'll link it below. And in that free masterclass, I actually give you a special savings into Socially Empowered Estheticians and a couple of more really amazing bonuses. So I'll link that down below. But lastly, I'm going to cover one more topic because I do think it's really important. I didn't tell you that I was going to cover it, but since you stayed until the very end, I really want to share this with you because I know as a busy business owner, when you are trying to be everything all at once and wear all of the hats, it can just get so overwhelming. It's easy to get burnt out, but you know that social media is the lowest cost, the lowest barrier to entry to be able to reach new potential clients, to sell your products, because it is free. So you should be taking advantage of it. But I know that it's hard because it does take a little bit of effort, especially if you don't have a game plan, a strategy set up, which I do teach that inside Socially Empowered Estheticians. But if you don't have something like that, it can feel very burdensome because you're constantly on social media all the time. You're trying to, really quickly push out a post in between clients because you need to fill a couple spots next week, and it just is so overwhelming. So this is definitely your sign that you do need a strategy, but I'm going to share 2 things that I found that really, really help you stay consistent and not feel as overwhelmed when you're trying to market your aesthetics business on social media. So number 1 is keep your clients top of mind. So for example, if you have a hydrofacial scheduled, right, you would never not prepare for that hydrofacial, right? You wouldn't just walk in, the client's already there, and just start the treatment without, setting everything up, getting your bed ready, getting the equipment ready. You just wouldn't do that. That's not a thing. So always think of social media marketing the same way. You have to prepare, because if you just push something out last minute, it's not going to be very good, right? The client's experience wouldn't be very good if you weren't prepared when she got there. So if you feel like you're always posting, you're doing the things that everyone else is doing, but you're kind of doing it last minute, that's why it's not working, is because you don't have a strategy, you're not preparing. So when you are creating content for social media, don't wait until the last minute. Always prepare. So whether you plan all of the topics for next week now, or if you plan all of the topics for next month now, you at least have the topics planned, so you're not just scrambling. It's well thought through. And then build time into your schedule, into your calendar, that you will hold yourself accountable to sit down and create good content, to create quality content, to prepare for the posts. People are going to be able to recognize if you just push that out last minute, because the caption probably isn't going to be very good. The video might not be as good of quality as it could be if you prepared in advance for it. So just block out time on your schedule, either each week or every other week, and really stick to that. Hold yourself accountable, because your business is going to be the thing that suffers if you don't hold yourself accountable and make social media marketing like any other business process that you have that you actually stick to, whether it's bookkeeping or, inventory, whatever it is. Make social media just as important as those things. And I promise you, you will see a huge difference if you publish quality content rather than last minute content. And the second thing that will really help is if you actually get ready for the day at least 3 days a week. Now, obviously, you get ready every single day, but I'm talking like put some lipstick on, curl your hair, do something that still feels natural to you, but makes you feel just like a little bit better that day. And if you make sure you do that at least 3 days a week, and then allow yourself to, dress down just a little bit the other days of the week, those 3 days, you're gonna feel on top of the world. Like, you're gonna feel so good, and it's going to be easy for you to create content. So those 3 days, just know that you're gonna be shooting a lot of content. Even if you don't have a ton of time, if you can, in between clients, you're not going to create and publish a post, but in between clients, let's take some video footage. Let's take some selfies, okay? Even if you don't know exactly what that video footage is going to be used for, you have it, you're shooting it now, so that when you go to create your content, it's right there and you can do probably a ton of different things with it, right? So in between clients, even if it's just, videoing yourself, kind of looking around or smiling at the camera, making different facial expressions, you can put so many different things over that video when it comes time to content creation. Or maybe you hold up one of your products or a modality or something and just kind of point to it. You can make that into a reel. You could prop your phone up and video yourself cleaning up after the last client and preparing for the next one. You could even just video yourself pointing in the air at random things, and then when you go to create content, you can put text where your finger is pointing. So my whole point is here, on those 3 days that you get dressed up, that you're feeling really good, just take all of the pictures, take all of the video content, even if you don't know what it's going to be used for yet. And then keep that in your phone. And when it comes time to create content, when you've blocked out time on your schedule, you have a ton of stuff to work with. So as a recap, today we talked about why you shouldn't follow other estheticians on your business page. So today you're going to go unfollow everyone, you're going to remove followers, and you're going to go refollow them on your personal account, or you're going to start a separate account for connections specifically. We talked about how you can purchase verification now, the little blue check mark for Instagram and Facebook. And then we talked about how to quadruple your reach from one post. So if you haven't already, go create a Facebook page, go create a YouTube account, go create a TikTok, and start repurposing your Instagram content for those other platforms, or vice versa, whichever one your main platform is. definitely don't sleep on this one because it is huge. And then lastly, stay consistent, keep your dream clients top of mind, and remember, this is a free resource that could blow up your business. So make time in your schedule to put effort into social media marketing. If you haven't watched my free masterclass, How to Book Local Aesthetics Clients Through Social Media, you definitely want to click on the link below. Go watch that free masterclass. You'll learn 3 of my secret strategies to booking local aesthetics clients. Now, in that free masterclass, I also give you a really amazing savings into my signature program, Socially Empowered Estheticians, which is the step-by-step guide to filling your books with your dream clients through social media marketing without the overwhelm. I teach you everything that I have learned and experienced with my previous clients. One of my clients actually saw a $56,000 increase in sales within the first 6 months of implementing the strategies that I teach. So inside Socially Empowered Estheticians, it is a completely self-paced online course, and you get access to me in our exclusive Facebook group as well. Now, in the free masterclass, on top of the savings into Socially Empowered Estheticians, I also show you how you can get 2 months of plug and play social media content completely for free, and my aesthetics holiday calendar, which includes 40 aesthetic holiday social media posts with captions, hashtags, the whole shebang. My last little piece of wisdom that I really talk about a lot, but I do because it's just so important, is progress over perfection. Practice does not make perfection, practice makes progress. If you are feeling a little bit insecure about posting a video of yourself or showing your face on social media, it's hard, but it will get easier. If you do it a little bit at a time, your confidence will grow and you will see an amazing change in your ability to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. So focus on progress, not perfection. It's okay if things are imperfect. Be okay with being imperfect because that's really what's going to resonate with your audience. That's what's going to make them feel a connection with you because you're a real human and you don't try to be perfect. You don't try to be like everyone else. Be yourself, be authentic, be unique, and be imperfect. I'll see you in the next episode.